In today's video, we're going to be building this no game pass $15,000 coastal beach house in Bloxburg. So I'm going to walk you through the entire building process with my voice. So feel free to build along with me. You won't need any game passes, only $15,000. And of course, we built this on the brand new beach plot. I fight over this beach plot in public servers. It's so nice. This house is so much fun to make and I love the way I set this house up. So you'll see the layout in a few seconds. We have so many rooms. So make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified when the interior video comes out, when we decorate all the rooms inside and get a full house tour. But first, let's work on the exterior. So let's start building. All right, so here's a layout. This is the only floor because it's a no game pass house. And look, you can see I have no game passes turned on. So don't worry about placing on the layout, guys. This is not part of the build. It's just for me to remember where I'm going to place the walls. Anyway, we can take the walls and we're going to start 5 squares back from the sidewalk and we're going to place 2 walls straight across to the right. These walls are going to be colored a blue. I'm going to use my beautiful custom color, which I feel is the perfect like beach house blue. If you don't have the custom color wheel, don't worry. You could use fog blue. It's right below the search bar. And then I'm going to use the polished horizontal wood planks. Love this material. It's so beachy. So I'm going to copy this wall now that it's colored. That way you save money because you don't have to recolor it. So we're going to place 1 more up. And then 3 to the right. And then 1 more up. And now we're going to get a new wall. So place 2 walls straight across to the right. And color these walls white with the painted brick walls. I actually forgot that this material existed until yesterday. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, this is the perfect beachy material. Guys, just wait until we place the rest of the walls. It low-key looks so good, I promise. So now we're going to copy that painted brick wall and place 2 more straight up. And now we'll go back to the blue walls and we'll finish off most of the house with this. So now we'll go to the right by 3. Up by 4, up by 3, to left by 4, to left by 3, up by 1, to left by 3, down by 2, and to left by 2. Before we place the rest of the walls, make sure you take the painted brick wall. We'll finish off this side with this. I feel like it'll match up better. So go down 5, then go down 3, go to the right by 2, and then take the blue wall. We'll finish off with this. So go down by 2 with the blue wall, and that's it. See how it kind of just like matches up the sides and the front of the house? Okay, now let's place the interior walls because I want to show you guys all the rooms that we have planned. So we're going to take the wall and we'll start at this corner right here where that big wall is. Go up by 1 and to left by 2 and then up 1 more. This is going to be a laundry room. Guys, originally I had planned to make this a bathroom. Then I realized, wait a second, you guys are going to hate the window there. So I'm changing it to a laundry room. So I'll show you the bathrooms in a second. First, let's go to this corner and then go up by 2 again, and to the right by 3. This will be the garage. Very, very spacious. So you could fit a car in here. That's obviously the purpose. From that top left corner, go to left by 1 and then up by 3. This will be a bedroom. First bedroom. Go back to that point. Go to left by 1, down by 2, and to the right by 2. That's just a hallway to lead to the bedrooms and bathrooms. So start back at that corner. Place 3 walls to the left, up by 2, and to the right by 3. This will be a bathroom. There we go, 1 bathroom. And then let's go back to the top corner, go up by 2, to the right by 1, and then up by 1. This will be the second bedroom. And then just go to left by 2, and this will be the second bathroom. And then go back down to the bottom left corner of that bathroom. Go to left by 2, down by 1, and to left by 2. This will be the kitchen, which I'm so excited to decorate. And then down here will be the dining room. And then this big area is the living room and entrance, which is going to be so cool, guys. I have it planned out. So make sure you check back in the description for the interior. We'll decorate all those rooms in. But first we have to work on the roof. So we're going to start off by using the flat roof. So make sure you turn on manual placement each time we place a roof. So we're going to start at the left side of the house where the painted brick wall is, starting at the bottom left corner. And then from here we'll place it down on the rest of the front wall corners. That made no sense. It's like 12:30 in the morning. What am I doing recording so late? Okay, so we're going to go to the right by 2, down by 2, place it here. To the right by 2, place it here, up by 1, to the right by 3, up by 1, to the right by 2, up by 2, to the right by 3, up by 4, up by 3, and then go to the left 2, 4, 6, 7 times. Place it here, up by 1, to left by 3, down by 2, and to left by 2. So if you look to the right a bit, you see an arrow right there kind of sticking out at the edge. What we're gonna do is click on it and hold down and then drag it out, and that way the roof kind of like expands out a bit. And then if you look at it from the front of the house, you'll see that the roof is like overlapping. We're gonna place it down like that. I love this effect, especially for summer beach homes. I've been doing this since like 2019. So make sure you color this roof all white. So honestly, you can leave the roof the way it is, but I do want to add in just 2 more roofs, which will be the gable roof. But I think it adds a tropical effect. So make sure manual placement is turned on, and we're going to start where those 2 front blue walls are. Also make sure you turn the roof off here. It's so much easier to see what you're doing. So start on that bottom left corner. Go to the right by 2, up by 1, to the right by 3, and then go back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place it right here, and then go to left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place it here, and that's what the roof is gonna look like. If you want to go straight back to the end of your house, you can do that, but this way saves more money and no one's gonna really see it. So anyway, we can just place it down. Don't have to resize it. Just make sure you turn the roof back on. So now what we're going to do is color this roof. So make sure the first part of it, the top, will be white with the painted brick walls material. Oh my gosh, guys, love this. And then the front part has to be that same blue as the wall color with the painted horizontal wood planks. And then the ceiling color will be white. Guys, I love this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Wait, okay, we can copy this gable roof because I want to do it one more time and then we're done. So let's go to the garage. Let's turn off the roof. So you can start the right side if it's easier. Place it here and then go to left by 3. Then go up just by 3. You don't have to go all the way back unless you want to, but I'm just making it shorter to save money. And then go to right by 3. Now turn the roof back on. And then you see it's like the same as the other blue walls. All we have to do is shrink it down a bit. You don't have to, but I just wanted it to match with the other roofs more. So I'm going to change grid sizes. I'll use the middle grid a bit and then make sure it's really short. I'll shrink it down about 3 times. So just adjust it to your liking and then place it down. And look at it, guys. Isn't that so cute? I love this. This house is so much fun to make. I'm recording the next day too, so I have more energy. Although I went to bed at 5 in the morning again. What the heck? Anyway, we're going to take some pillars now. So we're going to be using the plain thin pillars. This is optional. You don't have to do this again, but I really like the way it looks. So what we're going to do is go to the left side of the house where that painted brick wall is. We're going to be placing the pillars down beneath this roof. But you see, it won't let us do it without game passes. Don't worry. What we're going to do is turn the roof off, and then we'll go back to the corner of the wall and then go up 2 times and then go to left once and place it right here and then color it white with the smooth plastic. And I'm going to use the middle grid, and then we'll copy that pillar and place 1 more to the left of it, and that's it. And then what we have to do is turn the roof on, and there you go, guys. Look, we placed the pillars. But if you turn the roof off, place them, and then turn the roof back on, it kind of tricks the game into thinking like we had the game pass on, I guess. I don't know. I just kind of discovered that one day, and I was like, oh, okay, little hack. Anyway, we can copy these pillars because I want to do the same thing on the right side. So turn the roof off, start at the corner of the garage, go up 2 times, and then go to the right by 1, place it here, and then copy it and place 1 more to the right, turn the roof back on, and now we have really cute pillars. See, it just adds a little more detail. It's kind of cute. Holds up the roof so it doesn't fall on us. We want to make it to the beach alive. All right, now it's time to place, oh my gosh, the windows. I love these windows, guys. So we're going to go to the left painted brick wall. We'll start on the left side. We're going to be using the small panel windows. I love to use these for my beach homes. So place 1 down and then color it white with this smooth plastic. And then the window hue, I wanted to use the same blue that we've been using for the wall color. So whatever blue you use. I'm going to copy this window and place 1 more to the right of it. And now all I'm going to do is change the grid size to the smallest grid. And I'm just going to center these a bit. So just move them closer together, make sure they're in the center. And that's it. Really easy, but really tropical. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. I love this house. I'm sorry. So we're going to copy the windows. And then we're going to place 2 more of these on the right brick wall. So the same design we just did, place 2 windows down. Use a small grid to center them. Move them closer together in the center. Okay, now we can move on to that front blue wall. And we're going to be using the framed window. Specifically, the horizontal framed window. You'll see why. I feel like it also kind of matches with the panel windows. So we'll place 1 on this blue wall. And then we'll color it the same as the other walls. So just the white with the smooth plastic and same blue hue. Don't worry about that marking. I'm just going to delete it because, like I said before, it's not part of the build. Okay, I love that window. We're going to move on to that big blue wall, and that's going to be the front door entranceway. So we're going to be taking, obviously, the front door, which is going to be the horizontal framed sliding double door to match with that framed window. So place it down on this wall, color it the same as the other windows. So it'll be all white with the smooth plastic, and then the window hue will be the same blue. Oh my gosh, guys, is that so beachy? The house looks so bald still, but like, I just love the way it's turning out. I was getting so excited when I was planning it out. I'm like, yes, I love the vision. So now we'll go to that blue wall, the last bald wall, and we're gonna take the garage door. The small horizontal frame garage door would literally match because it literally looks the same as the front door and the windows. So color it white with this with plastic. And then this time the window hue, as you can see, the blue kind of looks too blue to me. I was like, no. So I decided, you know what, white would probably be better, or a yellow. So I decided to use my custom color. You don't have to do this though, once again. If you do want to do a yellow, you could just do wheat. It matches the grass. I definitely recommend a yellow or a white. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all the windows and the doors. Guys, how cute is this so far? Gosh, I love beach homes. They're so much fun. I've been on a beach home kick. Like, I cannot stop making these. So what we're gonna do next is add some more detail. So we're gonna be using the wall trim. So we're gonna be using the flat crown molding. This will be the top wall trim, and it'll be placed on each wall. So at the top of each wall, this is a nice little break, like an intermission, because this is like pretty like easy and like relaxing, just placing wall trim down. Like, you can't go wrong with this. You can place it along the sides and the back of the house, but if you want to save money, which I'm gonna do because as you see I have like no money left, and I'm just gonna place it on the front walls. Anyway, we're gonna add in another wall trim, which is going to be the tall flat baseboard. This will be one of the bottom wall trims. We actually will have another one after this. Just make sure you place this at the bottom of each wall. Once again, you could choose to place it on the back and the side of the house. Okay, so one more wall trim, I promise. I thought this was so cool. I came up with this on the spot. So we're gonna be using the short rail molding. This is gonna be placed only on the blue walls. So place it down on that front door wall. Color the top part white with this with plastic, and then the bottom part will also be white. This time we're gonna change the material to the painted brick wall, so that way it matches the painted brick walls. You see what I mean? So only place these on the blue walls because it won't make sense to place them on the white walls because they're the same thing. Isn't that so cute, guys? I thought this was so, oh my gosh, I just love this idea, and I love this painted brick wall material. Definitely gonna be using this more. So excited. Okay, so now we're going to work on adding in some more detail, which is just gonna be like some lighting. So we're gonna be using the classic outdoor wall lamps. Love these, my favorites to use. So I'm gonna place one at the left side of the front door. Make sure the lighting color is linen, and then the lamp itself will just be white with the smooth plastic. And then copy it and place one more on the right side of the door. But I also thought to place one more lamp on the left side of the house where that pillar is. And then I wanted to place one more on the right side of the house on the pillar next to the garage. That way we can see when we drive into our garage and we don't accidentally drive into the ocean. Oh my gosh, imagine it's dark out and like you're coming home and then you can't see where your garage is and like you drive past it and then into the ocean. Why do I come up with like the worst things? Okay. Anyway, we have to add in the floor, which will be the walkway and the driveway, and then make sure that manual placement is turned on again. Like the roof, it's so much easier. So what we can do is turn the roof off, and we're gonna start on the right side of the front door wall. Place it down right here. Go down by one, place it here. To the left by 3, place it here. And then go up by 1. And then place it down. This will be the little front porch area. We're going to change the material to concrete. And then I'm also going to use mid-gray because I love mid-gray for my beach homes especially. So now we're going to copy that floor because it's already colored, as we know. We'll save money. So we're going to start at the front blue wall on the bottom right corner. Place it here. And then go straight down, but on an angle. See what I did? I cut that square in half. Place it down right there. So now we're going to go over to the right 4 times. And that's it. Place it right here. And then we'll go up by 1. Place it here. And then just place the floor down. And that's it. It's a cute little curvy like walkway that'll like connect with our garage, which we're going to work on now. So start at the right side of the garage, place it here. Go to left by 3, place it here. Go all the way straight down to the sidewalk, to the edge of the plot, place it here. And then go to the right by 3, place it down, and that's our really easy, simple driveway. And see how it connects to the pavement? I just love that. Okay, now it's the best part, guys. We get to landscape and place our flowers. We'll also place a fence. That's included. So first, I'm going to start off by taking the compact bush. I'm going to place one in front of that framed window, and I'm going to color all my plants sage green because that is the perfect plant color. So bright and lively. Doesn't look like the plants are dying. So we're going to copy this compact bush, and then we're going to place one more to the right of it. So one on each side of this window. Also, sorry if you can hear, my neighbor just decided to start mowing their lawn. Copy the compact bush again. We're going to place one on the left side of that painted brick wall, and then one more to the right of it, and then we'll copy the bush again. We're going to do the same exact thing on the other painted brick wall, so place one on the left side and one on the right side. Now we'll go back to garden, and I'm going to take another plant, which is going to be this luxurious plant, which is, yes, it's so luxurious as its name suggests. It looks so beachy. So I'm going to place that in the center of the compact bushes, color it sage green, and place it a little bit in the front of them. We're going to copy that luxurious plant, and then we're going to place one in the center of the other two compact bushes. But I found a little trick. If you place it in the back of those two bushes and then you just twist it around a bit, there's an angle that this bush will be placed in, and it won't restrict you without game passes. If it doesn't work and it gives you a lot of issues, just place it in the front of them. Okay, now I'm going to take another plant. I'm going to take the fern plant, go back to the blue wall, and place one in front of the left compact bush, color it sage green, copy it, and place one more on the right side. And now I'm going to go back to garden and take the blossoming cactus. My favorite. I love these. Whenever it's summer, I'm so excited because I get to place these down. So once again, they're going to be colored sage green. And I'm going to do a pink flower because that's so cute. So I'll place one on the left side next to the left fern plant, and then I'll copy it and place one on the right side next to the right fern plant. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Now I'm going to copy the fern plant. I'm going to go to the left brick wall. I'm going to place a fern plant on the left side and then one more on the right side in front of the compact bushes. And then I will go to the right brick wall with the fern plants and place one on the left side and one on the right side. And now what I'm going to do for the brick walls is take a large stone, and I'm going to place one in the center of the fern plants. You might want to use a smaller grid size for this so that you can place it a bit easier. I'm going to place it down, and I'm going to use the same yellow that we used for the garage door hue. So whatever yellow you use, once again, if you don't have that wheel, I would say use the wheat or khaki because I think that's what they use for the sand. Couldn't even tell, but I love this yellow. So we're going to copy that stone and then place one more on the left painted brick wall in between the two fern plants. It kind of looks like a sand mound. I don't know. I like it. There's a lot of rocks on the beach. I'm always stepping on them. Okay, now I'm going to go back to garden because I just wanted to add more, and I'm going to take field of flowers. These are so cute. I love these. I'm going to place one in front of that blue wall next to that cactus. I'm going to color the stems sage green. Some of the flowers are yellow and the other flowers will be the same blue that we use for the house exterior wall color. But some people do grill me for placing these on sand. I do understand where you're coming from, but I'm sorry. I just love them. Now what we're going to do is go back to garden. Oh, this is the best part, guys. We're placing down the palm trees. Now, as you see, I have only one palm tree unlocked. I can't unlock the other one, guys. Help me. But for now, we'll use the exotic tree. This is my favorite anyway. So we're going to place one on the left side next to the left pillars. I'm going to color the leaves, or whatever you would call that. Yeah, the leaves. Yeah, sage green. And then the branch or the bark. Oh my gosh, what? The bark will be linen. We need this in a beach house. I mean, come on, you cannot build a beach house without palm trees. Okay, you can. If you are new and you don't have these unlocked yet, don't worry, you still can build this. So we're going to copy that palm tree and place one more on the right side of the house next to the right pillars. And that's it. Only do these two palm trees because, guys, they are so expensive. So what I'm going to do next is just add in a fence. So we're going to be using this florid fence, which I feel like is the perfect summer fence. I'm always using this in my summer homes. I'll start at the left side of the house, and I'm going to start basically one square back from that front brick wall, and I'll place two to the left, and then I'm going to color these white with the smooth plastic. And then from there, I'll copy the fence, and then I'll place them going down my yard, basically placing them every 2 squares like that. This fence is so good for a beach house. So I'm going to do the same thing on the right side where that garage wall is. Start 1 square back and place 2 out to the right, and then go down every 2 squares, place the fence, and now we have a really nice fenced in, kind of like a private beach house. So what we're going to do next is go back to garden, just add a bit more. I decided to do a little front plant design, just that it doesn't feel so bald, but I didn't want to do too much so it was too overwhelming, you know what I mean? We're going to take, oh my gosh, now they're blowing leaves. There are no leaves. It is summer. The leaves have not fallen off the trees yet. You have to give it another 2 or 3 months. What the heck? Sorry if you can hear this. It's really loud. We're taking the large rock. We're going to place that down basically 1 square back from the sidewalk. We're going to color this the same yellow that we've been using. Now I'm going to go back to garden. I'm going to take the tropical leaves plant, color it sage green. I'll place one on the left side and then one more on the right side of the rock. We're gonna copy the rock, and I'm gonna basically place one every other square like this. You see what I'm doing? And then I will copy tropical leaves plant, and I will place 2 in front of each rock, basically 1 on each side of the rock for each rock. It's so stupid. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing here. I was building this kind of late. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to garden and take a rounded bush. So we're gonna place that next to the sand rock thing, and we're gonna color it the same as a compact bush. And then I'm gonna copy that bush and then place it in between each rock. Okay, now I'm going to take the blossoming cactus. Of course, you know I had to go back to these. I'm going to place one in front of each rock. And look at that, we have a cute little basic beachy plant design. So I'm going to copy one more of the rocks, and then I'm going to place one on the right side, just so it's not too bald over here. Then take the same tropical leaves and the cactus and place them the same way. And that's honestly pretty much it. All I'm gonna do is take some of this small field of flowers and then place them around the yard. Only like a few, not many at all, I promise. Because like I said, I wanted to keep the yard pretty much like open. I didn't want to do too much around the yard because we have a lot of like plant designs as is, and you don't like see so many plants scattered around the middle of your yard. Especially on a beach house, like it's gonna be sand, you know what I mean? So you honestly don't even need to place these. This is just me, I just love these. So just place a few along the bald sand, and that's it. Now they're banging on something. I don't know what they're doing out there. I think my neighbor just gets bored and then he starts cutting grass for fun. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. Our house, the exterior at least, is all finished. I love the house itself. Like, I think that's my favorite part. I mean, obviously, like, what? I'm just so happy I came up with this. So I am really excited to decorate the interior, guys. Make sure you subscribe for the interior video where we decorate all the rooms. I'll have the video linked in the description, so make sure you check back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Love you guys. Bye!